cap number 2 goes to our other co-captain and leader in the forward pack, and our tough man, the Cam Wappinger. Saia.
And we have another first taking place in Utah this coming week. Our first pro rugby team in the state, the Utah Warriors, inaugural game this Friday against Colorado in Rio Tinto Stadium.
Yeah, joining us is head coach Alf Daniels and Saia Uhila. Did I get that correct?
Saia, you got to be just excited that you got a place to play.
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm very keen for this opportunity that we have here in Utah, and grateful for the people of Utah for supporting us, and we couldn't do it without them. So. My name is Saia Uhila. I was born and raised in Tonga. It was pretty rough. I mean, credit Tonga is a great island, but that's just growing up over there was pretty much kind of raised by a single mother. There are moments mom has to juggle everything just to make it by with 5 kids, and then some of us kind of have to pick up the pieces to help out my mom just to make ends meet for the family. Sometimes I'll see my mom go work, sunny, rainy, it'll be hurricane season, he's still outside burning woods just to make meal for us. I was kind of a bit of a hustler. Back then, I always think of something to help my mother. If it's financially, I would go find some kind of work to do just to get paid to help my mom. I was that type of kid. The thing that stands out for me is when you have to use chicken skin for a meal. That was probably one of the rough ones for me to remember growing up. I've been through the tough time and the rough time of my life. Things that happen nowadays, I can withstand it because of things that I've been through throughout my childhood. I played a little bit of rugby growing up, especially in elementary school. But then when I got up to middle school and high school, things were a bit tough for us. Financially, we didn't really have the funds to put everybody playing sports to buy cleats and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of look at my little brother, let me take all the burdens. I'll push you to go get out of here and go, hopefully when you make it, then help us out. I remember vividly, one morning me and him, we had to hitchhike to go to school. We'd just go sleep at the cushion that they use for high jumps so he can get to practice early. When he make it to Super Rugby, go from there to Pro 14, just thinking in the back of my head, man, those were a good sacrifice. I don't mind waking up early. I didn't mind the walking bare feet on the gravel to get him to practice. It's all paid off. Getting the opportunity to come to the U.S., I didn't even know rugby was exist here in the U.S. And I never thought I would play rugby again. There was an uncle of mine, he was in the Marines in San Diego. He came around and just saw me, what are you doing sitting around over here? I said, oh, there's nothing to do other than just following my dad to work. I said, oh yeah, just get ready, we're gonna go training. I was like, training for what? I said, oh, there's a little rugby team over here. I was like, what? Did they play rugby over here? So I just went. That's when he took me to the Oceanside Chiefs. When I pick up rugby all over again, I was like, oh man, I guess everything else is off of my shoulder. I can now kind of go back to pursuing that rugby opportunity that I wanted. Now I'm here by myself, so I can focus on me now. And that's where I kind of wrap around, start playing and start getting the feel for it. And I was like, oh yeah, this is it. I'll just keep playing. And I decided to move here to Utah. I was playing for Utah Brothers, and then one time we had practice and Kimbo was just happened to be over there just watching our practice, and then he just kind of come and talk to me. I'm looking to start a little something. And then from there we ended up playing club rugby here, and then got picked for the first select side, and then Kimbo called me back if I wanted to sign with the Utah Warriors. One of the coaches that was here, he pretty much kind of told me, look, you're tougher than you think. You have to get comfortable in the uncomfortable. And it kind of reminds me of my upbringing. It was uncomfortable, but then I have to choose to get comfortable with it to make it out. I was able to kind of take it to start my own business. I had to figure out something to make my times available to go to practice. Business opportunity opens up for me. I do a little bit of construction, mainly is water damage, floods, and mold remediation. I wanted to have more times free myself to training without being restricted. I just wanted to be my own boss where I can put down the nail gun and go to practice. There are days right after training I go to work till 2 in the morning, come back, rest a little bit, set myself up for training. I try to balance, but I believe there's no balance. You just have to be within the moments. There are moments when I'm at work, I work, and then I have to just flip that switch. Coming from the island, we're all about families, and Utah kind of reminds me of that. It's very family oriented, and it's just kind of a glimpse of home, I would say. This community means a whole lot to me because I look at it in a way where this is a generational opportunity, not just for me, but there are a few generations behind me that will benefit from this thing. So whatever best I can do to help at least inspire one kid every year, that's going to become a Warrior fan or even become a Warriors player in the future. To me, Utah Built, it's all about innovation. Coming from a childhood of just struggling, trying to make it where I'm able to just be comfortable, have my own house and own little business, that is innovation. And that's why the Utah Warriors has a special place in my heart, because I can relate. My name is Saia Uhila, and I am Utah Built.